a lot of cobwebs. Are you ready? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Feels so good to say that. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new here, hi, welcome. I'm also welcoming myself back because it has been a while. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. I just want to say that you guys are the best because like some of you have been dragging me on Instagram. Some of you are even coming back to comment on old YouTube videos to say, oh Precious, I love this video. You inspire me a lot. I just want you to know that we are waiting for you to come back on YouTube. And there are some other people that are dragging me in real life. Maybe because we attend the same church or something. They're like, ma, I just want to ask if you have forgot us on YouTube. And no, I haven't forgotten you guys on YouTube. I want to appreciate every single person that has reached out. It means a lot. It means that I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right. And people genuinely care for me and what I am doing. Thank you so much for your nice compliments and things like that. This year started on a great note for 2 seconds. And then it felt like everything just came crumbling down. And I just decided to look to Jesus and put faith, hope, and trust in him. And honestly, like, life has just been life in, adulthood has just been adultinghood in, and it has just been a lot. And there are some tips and tricks that helped me being an adult. So for me, there are some things I said I'm going to get better at. So there are some things that there are some things that I itemize, and some things I said that I'm going to get better at. Number one, I said I was going to invest in myself in all areas. So if you didn't know, my name is Precious King and I'm an event host and compare based in Abuja, Nigeria, available to travel. Right? I'm also a digital content creator. I work with brands, etc. It can be a lot trying to manage these things. So for me, I listed and said, okay, in hosting events, I'm going to get better. So I bought books, a book actually, because that book cost me my left intestine. It caused, but I'm like, oh, knowledge, invest in yourself. So I got that book. I registered for an event host course. I registered for a content creation course. I have like taken in a lot of content, and even spiritually, to be honest, because like for me it's my solid year, right? I'll be solid spiritually, I'll be solid in my career and my businesses, that is hosting events and then working with brands, digital content creation. I think that's a tip that will help everyone that's been an adult. In investing in myself, I realize that sometimes I can compare myself. Compare like when you're comparing yourself, not compare as in might compare. Get it? I decided that, and this is the second tip, I'm not going to pressure myself. So I make sure that I don't put myself under undue pressure. So I avoid undue pressure. There are some things that I know that I can do, and some that I know that I can't do it, and it's not my fault. Do you understand? Realize that life is like, it's not a destination, it's a journey. So I need to learn and understand the things that I need to learn and understand now, and understand that it's a process at the end of the day. Right? Somebody is doing, and let me give an example. So say, okay, this is YouTube, right? Someone started her YouTube channel, let's say a week ago, and me, I've been on YouTube for like 1 year, right? And when she started her YouTube 1 week ago, oh my god, in 2 weeks she has gotten 10k views on her first video. Me, my first video, it took me about 6 months, I can't even remember, to get 10k on one video. Do you like 10k on just one video, not collectively on just one video? Do you understand? And then she opened her YouTube channel a week ago, and in 2 weeks she has 10k views on her first video, and I'm comparing myself. This is somebody that, first of all, she's 30 plus, because I'm using 30 plus as an example because now there's this banter between 20 years old, between 20-year-old people and then 30 plus. So that person is 30 plus. She is established on Instagram. She has a smooth business. She can afford to buy my current equipment setup times 10. She can afford to do that. But me that started at what, 20 something, I just checked YouTube, got all I needed to get. So by the time I analyze it, even in hosting events, when did I start hosting events? And I'm doing very well in hosting events, right? By the grace of God, I have bookings with, of course, I show my workings as well. And I'm just like, God has been faithful. So I avoid undue pressure and I count my blessings. I realize that where I am right now is what I am doing. Like, what I'm doing right now is okay for where I am right now, and I don't put myself under undue pressure. Another thing that I picked up to do is to be content. So I told myself that I am going to be content, knowing that what I am doing is okay for where I am. What if this is not recording?
God have mercy upon us.
So I told myself that I am going to be content with what I am doing right now. Where I am and what I am doing right now is okay, because it is easy for you to slip into pressure, especially in the social media age we are in right now, and in an age where things move really fast. It's very easy for you to disregard what it is you have. So it's important that you are content and you know that what you are doing is okay for where you are right now. Do you understand? So I told myself, I will be content. And finally, I know that God is my source. So whatever it is that is happening to me, I don't look for this person or that person to tell about it. The first thing I do is to go to God in prayer, and I pray about it and I say, God, you are my source of what I'm going through right now. So I've actually invested in myself when it comes to hosting events, when it comes to public speaking, when it comes to creating content, things like that. I have invested in myself solidly. And even in my spiritual growth, right? I read my Bible more, I pray more, I study, I don't fast. Do you understand? And I think it's something that everyone should do. So figuring out life and adulting can honestly be a lot. But you need to tell yourself that you are doing okay for where you are right now. It can be a lot, but you're doing okay for where you are right now. I also want to appreciate you guys. I've seen all the love on my I've seen all the love on my content on Instagram, and obviously you cannot relate if you're not following me on Instagram, and you should change your ways, by the way. Oh, you can expect to see more content from me. I think I want to do something for people that are coming out of school, right? So people that are coming out of school, I want to do something for them. Oh, now that you're out of school, what next? What should you expect? I want to do more of that. I want to do more of unboxing videos, so gifts that I got, things like that. So yeah. So if this is something that you're looking forward to or something you're interested in, I think you should. Bye guys. I also